Hey
Hey
everybody,
guys,
how's everybody doing? I'm Dave.
I'm Mike.
We're Green Mountain Sippers. Just a couple of average guys wanting to make videos about bourbon, Scotch, whiskey, and every so often we have our other stuff we do on Sunday fun days where we do mixed drinks, pre-made stuff,
It
liqueurs.
usually turns into a disaster, but it's a good time.
We will be doing also trying to do videos of Vermont distilleries, products ventured in New Hampshire, Maine, and Massachusetts, and New York. We're actually headed down to Village Garage Distillery in Bennington, Vermont, who just won an award.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
That's
So.
that's impressive. Good
Yep.
for them.
Yep. So we're gonna actually be headed down there actually Saturday the
Fourth.
4th.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of the new guy when it comes to bourbons, scotches, and whiskeys. You know, I've had this stuff before. Mike is more of the experienced guy when it comes to this sort of stuff. Always remember, this is all subjective, as everybody's tastes vary.
Yeah,
Uh,
100%.
if you like the product, great. If you don't like the product, great. Let us know what you think of the product, and let us know what you think of our grade on it. If you think we're too high, too low, that's the fun part of doing this type of video. We grade, we have it down as appearance. It's there,
Yeah,
but it's mostly nose, taste, finish, and we just recently, like 2 weeks ago, added value.
that's a good one.
Yeah,
That
because
helps.
I mean we've had some stuff where the value is like, yeah, yeah, all day long, and then we had a couple. I'm like, it was good.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
yeah. No.
So today I'll let Mike get into what we're doing for today. You got anything to say before we get into this?
Oh yeah. So our friends over at the Double Oak 7
Yep.
channel, recently, like a week or two ago, we're doing. I think it was their Penelope 17-year
Yep.
light whiskey review. Well, they were talking about their oldest whiskey in their collection. I think it was the Knob Creek 21 or something. And me being indecisive as always said, "Hell with it, we'll do our oldest whiskey
Yep.
this time."
Yeah,
So,
I'm looking forward to this one.
you know what the funny thing is? Um, had this picked out to do for a couple of weeks since I watched that video. Guess what? The Whiskey Vault channel did a review on yesterday.
This?
Uh huh.
Oh, really?
So it looks like we're totally just skimming
Yeah.
off the top and going, "Oh yeah, we can do that too. We
Yeah,
can
well,
do."
yeah.
No, that's not. That wasn't the plan.
No,
So
you talked about this I think last week
yeah.
when we were getting done with our other videos. You talked
Mhm.
about doing this one.
So again, Double Oak 7. If you haven't checked out their channel,
Yeah, check them out.
go give them a like and a follow.
Yeah.
Good people, great reviews.
Yeah.
Anyways, we have Glenfarclas 25-year-old single malt Scotch whiskey. Now remember what we learned in the Lefroy video. The single malt is two different things. That means single distillery, all malt, 100% malted barley in the mash bill. This is 86 proof, 43% ABV, aged exclusively in Oloroso sherry casks.
Yeah, is this Speyside? Is this a Speyside?
Technically, yes. They
But-
choose to label it as a Highland instead.
Okay, that's what confused me.
Yeah. So there's 5 different regions in
Right.
Scotland: Highland, Speyside, Lowland, Isla, like the
Yeah.
Lefroy, and then Campbelltown,
Yeah.
which is just one
One little.
one city that
Yeah.
has like 2 or 3 maybe distilleries in it.
Yeah, that's what confused me. It's technically a Speyside,
Yeah.
but they label it.
So think of it as Texas being part of the U.S.
Yeah.
Speyside is part of the Highlands, just
Right.
a specific region around
Okay.
one river. Some distilleries there call themselves Speyside, some call themselves Highland. It's marketing, basically.
So this is imported by Sazerac?
Yep. So, little history. Glenfarclas Distillery was founded in 1836, bought by the Grant family, and they have maintained ownership ever since. I meant to write down the year that they bought it. Can't
Yeah,
remember.
I know it's 5 generations.
Yeah,
That's what
Yep.
I didn't get the year either, but it's 5 generations, which is a lot.
yeah,
It's a long
it
time.
is.
Which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good. Because you start selling things off and people change their recipes. That's I've been hearing about. Was it early times?
Oh yeah,
How
That's
it used
a
to be
huge
considered
thing.
one of the best budget bourbons, and then the recipe got changed a little bit. Then they got sold by Brown Forman to people that own Buffalo Trace.
yeah, Sazerac, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
And now I guess it's like I would like to. I would probably will never find a old.
No, you can. They're still
Yeah.
around.
Because if it was the black cap, then they went to the blue, and now went to the 750 under Sazerac, and they said it's a completely different recipe.
Mm-hmm.
All these people out there are like, yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
definitely
it's, from my understanding, they bought the name, not the recipe,
Yeah.
or the, whatever you want to call
Right.
it, and
ruined it.
I'll keep my opinion to
Yeah.
myself, but
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to look for even if we can't get the black one, get the blue label,
I bet
blue
we can.
cap.
It'll be a little,
Some of these smaller liquor stores that have been stuff sitting around out there.
Yeah.
I didn't realize, there's 52 liquor stores in Vermont.
you need to take a road trip.
52 in this little state.
I believe it. I can smell it already. This is awesome stuff. Super good. So, real quick, you were talking about value.
Yeah, I'll let you say the price of this.
This is not cheap. When I bought this particular bottle, I want to say I paid like 165, 169, something like that. Of course, that was years ago. Now we're up to like 230. Yeah. We're up to like 230, 240 bucks for this, which is a lot, but for a 25-year-old Scotch, that's
Well, you figure what?
pennies.
Johnny Walker Blue is 300.
Yeah, well, that's blended.
And that's blended.
Yeah.
This is 25 years old.
Right.
That smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I get this sherry
Yep.
right off, and I get a sweetness off it.
That's like, it's either peaches or plums. I can't quite decide.
What is this again for proof?
40.
86 proof, 43%.
Yeah.
I do get like a dark fruit.
Yeah.
That's like, but I'm also getting like almost a tobacco out of it, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe?
like a pipe tobacco kind of
Yeah,
thing.
like that. Almost, you know what? Cherry pipe tobacco.
Yeah.
So that might be that dark fruit.
Oh yeah.
Well, that smells good.
Every time I go for this, my brain argues with itself, and I can't decide between peach, plum, or like a nectarine kind of thing. And then there's a raisin, some of that like the almondy, the waxy almondiness from the sherry.
I would say the plum for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not getting a citrus or even a pear. I get that plum.
Yeah.
But that dark cherry pipe tobacco that I'm getting it. But the sherry itself is like, holy smokes.
Oh yeah.
Get that right off. That smells really good.
It's super good.
Yeah.
There's a vanilla, but like a very light vanilla.
Yeah.
Some honey.
Yep. I'm getting some of that oakiness, but when I inhale it, it's a nice smooth inhale. Because sometimes when you sift some of them, you get that ethanol. It's just like a nice, and it's a sweet. I'm getting some sweetness off it.
Oh yeah.
So, which is nice. I like this is good.
This is super nice. You can definitely see why I've held on to this bottle for as long as I have.
Yeah.
One, because I've only ever found one other bottle for it.
So I retire in 106 days. So if anybody we'll see how this goes. In 106 days, if somebody out there wants to be nice and send me a bottle.
No, you haven't even tasted it yet.
Well, but if it tastes like it smells, I don't want to be. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are we? That's smooth. I mean, that is. I'm getting a sweetness out of it. I do get some honey.
Yep. Get almost like a plum tart. Like plum, but then with like a shortbread kind of thing, some honey over the top.
I'm gonna let that sit for a second. I might take another sip of that. I'm trying to think what that taste is.
Amazing.
I'm getting that dry fruit. You know, I'm getting some chocolate.
Yeah,
It,
like a slight dark chocolate.
mm-hmm. Maybe this is me. Maybe it's weird. I'm also getting like a gingerbread.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Yep,
This is good though.
it's really good.
And it's
Mhm.
smooth.
Yeah, super gentle.
I'm getting that sweetness that I was getting on the nose, on the palate. Yeah, it drinks.
You're having a moment with this one, aren't you?
It drinks um, less than 86 bro.
Oh yeah,
Just like 80.
not even.
Yeah, I mean it's almost silky.
Mm-hmm.
That
I think I've mentioned it before. Like the mouth feel, sometimes it feels like spiky and sharp and aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
This is just smoothed over and gentle and doesn't fight you at all.
I have a little, and I mean the slightest little burn on the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Just slight. But that last one, I kind of chewed on it.
So I've gotten used to the sweetness now. Going back, there's almost, I don't want to call it, it's not peat, but there's like an earthiness, almost like a heather kind of note, way buried underneath all of that.
You can smell it over there. I I was gonna say, I don't know about peat.
No.
I'm getting, when you say earthiness, I don't want to say mud, because when I say mud, everybody,
Right. But just that kind of,
that, yeah, I can
gentle, like
that
old forest
Lefroy, you know, that
outside.
Lefroy tent. I was talking about that mud, those wet leaves, which it kind of sounded weird. But
well,
there is,
you were right. But yeah.
but there's a earthiness to it, like, because right now here in Vermont it's spring, so you're getting that mud smell
Yeah.
and that the leaves and all that too. I'm getting, and it's not it's not bad,
No.
not bad at all.
No. This is like an old wood forest right after it rains.
Mm.
Just that kind of, there's a word for that and I can't remember.
Old wood, old wet.
Yeah, there's
wood.
a specific word for that smell of the
Yeah,
leaves and the wood and everything.
it's not like a fungus smell. I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this is
That's-
really good.
But that is like, you gotta dig to find that. That is way under all the fruitiness.
But
And
I'm
the
getting that
caramel.
gingerbread. I'm getting some chocolate. I'm getting some honey, the vanilla. You get that little bit of oak. Not bad.
Mm.
Not bad. I mean, it's there right near the end for me. I get that little oak.
Yeah.
You know, it's oak.
Right.
It's-
I think I've said this before. This is like antique store wood,
yeah.
not like
That-
fresh
Right.
cut.
Wood
This
that's
is
been around for a while.
yeah, an old dusty armchair in the back of an antique store. That sounds weird.
No, but I understand what you're saying. This is really good.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to probably put. It's gonna be a good score.
Oh yeah.
It's got some good legs on it too. Holds
yeah.
on to the side pretty good. I was just telling Paula, now that it's starting to get nice out, we're able to start doing some videos outside.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to get outside. Been a long winter.
Yeah. I had to work outside all winter. I am loving this.
That's really good. Finish.
Oh, if you just let it sit, that goes for days.
No, but it's not. It's a nice, mellow, long-lasting
Mhm.
finish. There's nothing biting you. There's nothing that just disappears.
No.
It just goes and goes and goes.
You ever have the golden raisins?
Yeah.
The finish is that, a little bit of honey and that earthy note.
See, I'm getting the honey and that little bit of that earthiness, but I'm also getting a chocolate note on my finish.
Really?
On my finish. Yep. Yeah, this is good. Now, when I paid $200 for it,
I mean,
if you know what, if I had the extra cash laying around and that came up for a decent price, I would think about it.
yeah. If I ever found another one for the 165, whatever it was, I would not have time to think about it before I had already paid for it.
around that price, yes.
But okay, so comparatively to
But-
other Scotch this age,
Yeah.
like
Well, you were
Yeah.
explaining one earlier that, what was that? The
yeah, I
Lefroy
think it's
25?
over in New Hampshire. I think I saw Lefroy 25 or 26, and it was like 600 plus for 1 year older than this.
Yeah, you got for that price. You better knock my socks off.
Well, it's Lefroy, so
Yeah.
it's worth every damn penny. But
yeah, that Lefroy 10 was outstanding. But
that's so nice.
just nice, long, mellow finish.
Mm-hmm.
No bite whatsoever. On the tongue, like I said, I have the slightest little bite on the tongue.
Yeah.
But it's a nice bite. That's really good. So I'm going to explain our grading scale as we're sitting here finishing this off. Our grade scale is 0 to 100. 100 to 90 is outstanding. 90 to 80 is excellent. 80 to 70 is very good. 70 to 60 is average. 60 to 40, 50 is disappointing. 50 to 40 is pretty awful. 40 to 0 is, yeah.
This is not that.
This is like a 35.
Yeah, totally. 1 grade point for every year. 25.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I gave our grade the last time. You would do yours this time. I gotta get my grade book out here too.
Okay. So I'm gonna give it 2 grades.
Okay.
For the 165 that I paid for it.
Yep.
92.
Okay.
For the 230 that it would cost me to get a replacement. 90. So I average it to 91.
We'll say you're doing a 91.
Sure.
This is, how do you spell that? Glenfarclas.
This is not their oldest
Really?
offering either. Yeah, there's a 40-year-old out there.
How much do they want?
I don't know. If I ever find it though, I'm probably
So
gonna
you
buy
gave it a 91.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
I'll go
gonna
with
give it a 93.
it. Okay. So 92 average.
Yep. I think
Almost
that's-
as good as the Lefroy.
Yeah. What I like about that Lefroy was the different flavors. I mean, that was complex as hell.
Oh yeah.
There's
This is
so
this
many
is
things going on.
just
This has
as
a
complex.
lot. This has a lot in it.
Yeah.
Going, but that Lefroy 10.
Yeah.
Every time I took a sip, there's something different. Oh,
Well, that
there's
was
something different.
aggressive complex. This is gentle and
This
loving complex.
Yeah. So our average score, 92. What did we end up giving the Lefroy 10 for
I think it was a 95.
Did I not write it down?
I did somewhere. It was before that. Yeah, right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
95.
Yeah, 95. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 92 is a very, very respectable grade on that.
Mm-hmm.
That is really good. I do like the Lefroy 10 just a little more because of the complexity of that. Every time I took a sip off that, I was finding something different.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. This is excellent though.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I agree. At the price point it is now,
That, I mean, again, comparatively to other stuff this age, that's still a super good price. But the fact that it went up $70 since I bought
see.
this one.
now I haven't had that for 3-4 minutes while we were talking. I just took that. That was so much sweeter.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna raise my grade, but that one there, I got a lot more sweetness off it. Paula, would you like to want to take a sip off that?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
That's so good.
It is good.
Yeah.
Good or bad, huh?
No, that's good.
Yeah.
Super good.
But I know it sounds weird, but when I go like that, get the, I don't know what you call it,
You know, just
the in the back of my throat.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
it's very good.
This is very smooth.
Oh yeah, there's no burn to it.
So gentle.
You know who would like this? That's this whole my dad.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, they like their Scotch, whiskey, and bourbon, and
All right.
but they'd like that. That would be.
So
They
all
like-
approves.
Perfect. That's all we need.
They like top.
Our
yeah,
reviews
that-
from now on are going to be 13 seconds, either
Yep.
thumbs up or thumbs down
Yep.
from Paula. And we're, yeah,
No, that's
we're done.
Yep.
yum. But I got an orange thing going on.
Yeah, like a
Okay.
candied orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, I didn't get a
Oh.
citrus out of it.
Like those, like
Yes.
the dried orange slices, like
Uh-huh.
caramely honey candy coated.
See, I didn't get
Okay,
any citrus or that
wow.
sweet orange out of it. But
Right
I
there.
got chocolate.
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I got chocolate, but I
Yeah.
got a lot of.
I mean, I got the sherry, the chocolate,
Right.
the gingerbread. I got a gingerbread cookie flavor out. You were
See,
saying like a shortbread.
Yeah.
I'm a gingerbread.
If I,
I
any
wanna
citrus
make
that I get out of it is like, definitely like, not like a fresh or not like a candy sweet, but like a dried
Yeah.
orange peel or,
God, I have an idea for that. I don't even like fruitcake.
Put this in fruitcake.
I'm like
spend your
that.
own
Fruitcake.
$230 on
No, but
waste that.
I'm sitting here going. Dave and I did when I owned my catering thing. We did a party for somebody one time, and I made a hard sauce.
Mm.
Could
Oh,
you
this would make a good hard sauce. It'd be an expensive hard sauce.
Yeah, but wow,
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Do you want any more?
no, I'm good. Good.
Anything to add before we?
That is good though.
I've
So
been wanting to give you that for a long time.
93, 91, average 92. Fair grade.
Yep.
Fair grade.
Like, subscribe, all that
Yep.
happy stuff.
Yep. Remember, if you like this video, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Get our subscriptions up there. Hit the notification bell. Share the video. When we get up to that 150 mark, we're going to do a Vermont gift basket to send the winner of a raffle.
This will not be in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I put in for that raffle for that.
I'm keeping that one.
yep.
Sorry, guys.
Boy, that's really good.
Mhm. He's in love.
Yeah. Got anything to say before we close out?
I'm glad you like it.
That's very good.
That is very good.
The Lafroig though, it's just a little more complex. That's
Yeah.
what got me on that one because every time
We could go halves on that bottle of 26-year-old Lafroig.
who keeps it? Flip a quarter.
Yeah, we'll do shared custody.
Yeah.
Like, you get a week, I get a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was our video, and this was our review of the Glenfarclas single malt Scotch whiskey, 25-year-old. Gave it a 92 average grade, very fair grade. Would I recommend it? Yes.
Yes.
If you want to pay the higher price, go for it.
If you find a bar or a restaurant that has this on the menu,
Yeah.
it absolutely.
Yeah.
You will not be
And
disappointed.
that's what I would say. If you don't really want to try to buy the bottle, go out and
Yeah.
see if there's a restaurant, bar, somebody that's offering the higher end
Oh, yeah.
scotches.
I do that
bourbons and
all the
stuff.
time.
Yep. And try it. And then if you like it that way,
Yeah.
then if you come up with the bucks, do it.
Oh, if I'm out somewhere and they have something on the menu that I've never tried before,
No.
I'll spend $15 on a pour
Yeah.
instead of spending God knows how much on a whole bottle.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. But either way, you get to try it.
Yeah. That's what. Try it.
Mhm.
But yeah, that was our review of this video. And for this video, we will see you guys on Sunday for our Sunday Fun Day video, which we're going to be trying another pre-mix on that one. With that being said, I hope everybody has a good night and stay safe. And always remember, drink what you like, drink responsibly.
See you later.